Sanibonani and welcome to Money Matters with me, Ntokozo. Thank you so much for tuning in and, watching. If it is your first time watching, it might be. This is a channel where I talk all things money, but in a practical way. So a lot of the things that I talk about are things I've tried, tested, or I am trying. If I'm going through a certain process, I'll take you through it. So yes, but I am not an expert. I am just a girl who knows a thing or two, who wants you to know a thing or two. So let's get into today's video. Is about the 5 side hustles that I did in university to make extra money. Okay, how to be a baller in university. I'm joking, not a baller. Because let's get real with it, okay? You're not going to be making millions from these things, but these are the things that I did that made me money, that I can tell you for free, they actually work. So we're going to start off with the first one. The first thing of the 5 things is becoming a tutor, okay? This one is probably the most accessible one. Becoming a tutor, you can tutor through a tutoring company, which I did. It was an outside tutoring company, or you can tutor on campus. As a campus tutor, there were a lot of people who would apply for certain modules. You have 5 million modules. You have 5 million modules in university. Pick one, apply to be a tutor in it. Maybe you get accepted. Even if you are tutoring outside, pick one of the modules, and specialize in it. I think tutoring that way, you're able to get clients better. Like for me, for instance, I didn't have to look for clients. Like the clients were there, and most of my money I made by tutoring groups. So like friends would come together and want to get tutored in a group. And I tutored, I think I was in second year when I started. And I tutored first year accounting. Yes, I tutored first year accounting. And then, most of my money I'd make in groups, maybe like group of 6. That will be 600 Rand for one session of tutoring, because I can't remember how much the companies charged, but I'd get 100 Rand for each session. So if it's a one-on-one, I'll get 100 Rand. But if it's a group, however many people, I think the maximum was 6 or 8 people, but they also had a maximum. So that way I was able to make some extra coins. The second way I made money in university was joining the house committee. Okay, I didn't know that you get paid to join the house committee before I joined the house committee. I found out when I was in the house committee that you get paid to be in the house committee at the time. I don't know what the kids are doing now, but at the time you get paid every quarter 3-ish thousand, if I remember correctly, which is not a lot when I look at it now, but at that time, are you kidding me? I'm rich. And I even think I bought my phone with money with Housecom money. So I didn't know they paid, but I found out that they paid, and that was good. So maybe look into it if it's something that you're interested in, like you want to try some leadership roles and whatever. In UP specifically, they paid at the time, back in, I think it was like 2016. I'm old. The number 3 way I made money was being a waitress. I actually waitressed at like a small cafe, and it didn't last long. I don't want to lie to you guys and pretend it lasted long. It did not last long. I think for about 4 months. And yeah, I made quite a bit of money, a lot of money from tips and stuff. Like, I think I was taking care of my own like food, and I could buy myself like clothes and stuff from that money. But it was like part-time. So it was half day type of thing, because I had time. That's all I'm gonna say about that, is that I had time to do it. So I had time to do it and I could do it, and that was it. The number 4 the number 4 way is through vac work. Okay, this one is probably the one that I'm like, everyone should do it. I know I've heard apparently some vac works don't pay you anything, but if you can get a vac work that pays, that's really good, because you get money, you get experience, you get to see what it's like in the job market. So give that a try. Like, vac work in your industry, different companies, try and see who's offering vac works, who's doing vac work. And last but not least, this is a very short video. Last but not least is, I did people's hair. I didn't do a lot of people's hair, like I didn't open a salon or anything, but people I knew, I had like a handful of people whose hair I did, because I can't do hair. So you can use a skill that you have and use that to make money. So I would maybe on weekends do like 1 or 2 people's hair and then make that little extra cash, and it would be the same people rotating over and over again. So I wouldn't have like to deal with appointments and people. No, it was people who knew me, people who also knew my schedule. Like, they'd ask me way in advance, like, hey, I want to do my hair, when are you available? Which worked for my schedule, and I also made cash. Why would I say no to that? Okay, and yeah, that is pretty much it. Those are like the ways that I made money. Yes, so some of the bonus ways that you can make money that I saw other people do, like people I know, is at the beginning of the year, like, your open days or registration week, those things. Generally, I'm talking about UP specifically. I don't know how other varsities do it, to be quite honest, but they will have jobs available for like students to help out with registration week. Odd jobs like that. So when you go on the career site, the career portal, it's actually listed. It will be listed there towards the end of the year, so do keep a lookout for that. The other thing that I know people did was marking matric papers. I tried that and they rejected me. Both of these jobs are jobs that I applied for like multiple times, and they were just not having it with me. They were like rejecting me. But I do know a couple of people that got in. Maybe they got in through connections, I don't know, but they got in and they made pretty decent money. So look into that. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Money Matters. I hope that you'll find some inspiration if you are a student. Even if you're not a student, maybe you're like trying to, I don't know how this would help you if you're not a student. Maybe give you side hustle ideas, but nonetheless, I do hope you find it helpful. And let me know if you've tried anything else that other people can try in the comments down below, how you found it, or if you tried one of these and how you found that. Do let me know. And yeah, that is it from me. Thank you for watching.